Praise the Lord. Saturday, the 16th of July. It's a little after 8, about a quarter after 8. I'm sitting here on Ray Street, which is historically one of the worst streets in Richmond, but this is where I live. So when folks talk about the bad side of town and all those on the other side of the railroad track, that's me. I live here. And so, man, it's been a crazy week. We've had youth revival all week, so we went to Bree Evangelistic Church Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Of course, we had church Sunday. And then I preached in Grundy, Virginia, Thursday and Friday. I got home about 1 o'clock this morning. Went to sleep about 4:30, I think, and got back up at 8:30. Been at it all day. Had talk show from 1:30 to 3. And then we had men's meeting, men's fellowship from 3:30 to, 7:30, almost 8. And so I thought I'd walk out and see all my buddies at Hines Motel. God's doing a great thing out there. Since we've been going out, myself, but my brother Josh, we've probably had 10 or 12 coming from there, 2 or 3 services in a row. So I want to go out there and check on all of them and just kind of make sure everybody's doing okay and remind them about service tomorrow. So this is my town right here. This is Ray Street. I love Richmond, Kentucky. We're not going to quit until God saves it. But just pray for us. I'll give you an update here in a minute. I literally didn't make it 50 yards. I'll throw the picture up of the couple I just met. I actually ministered to the gentleman, I won't give no names, a couple days ago. Got him some food, and he's homeless, but he's working a job, worked 50 hours this week trying to dig himself out of a pit. We desperately need another homeless shelter, a different type of setup. We got a great one here. The Salvation Army is incredible, a wonderful ministry. But there's another need in the city that's not being met. Guys like this right here, he's working a 3rd shift, and they won't let him come in during the day. It's shut down. But I just got to pray with these guys, invited them to church tomorrow. And I would say, they probably won't be there, but here lately, almost every single person I invite is coming. So we'll see. But I'll throw a picture up of who they are. You'll see what I'm talking about. I love it. What's up, everybody? As you see, the sun is set on me. It's about 9:30. I spent about an hour over here. It's like revival's breaking out at Hines Motel. This is amazing. So I got over here. I got like 10 people now coming to the church. They've been 2 or 3 services in a row, and they're excited. They're pumped up. So I just spent like 20 minutes talking to a couple that have basically been decimated in churches. And so they came to church at RT Sunday, and these guys are wanting to catch on fire. They're wanting to do it right. And her husband doesn't go to church. He hates church. Loved Revival Tabernacle. And so she talked him into going to another church here local. And they get over there and tell them that they come to Revival Tabernacle. And they're just going to let you know what churches are like. And one of the women came up to him and said, "What? Why are you going out there?" Said the only people they'll let sing in their church is his daughters. Now, that's the craziest thing that ever was. Our song leader, our piano player, our drummer, Ashley, we got 6, 7 people in our ensemble and musicians that is not my family. So they just got up and left. So these guys had an opportunity to minister to this couple that had been backslid, life in shambles, came Sunday, gave their hearts to Christ at Revival Tabernacle, and wanted to go over to their church and get some help. But instead of them ministering to them, they wanted to compete against churches and lie on Revival Tabernacle. Hey, this is what I've been trying to tell you guys. Just be nice, be gentle, be kind to people. Tell the truth. You don't have to rail back. You don't have to talk about other churches and run people down. Just be real. Be yourself. Love people. Minister to people. And it'll speak for itself. This couple went to another church to get some help, to worship with them, and had to walk out. I hate that for the church over there they walked out of because of people lying on us. But you know what? Now they're wanting to come to Celebrate Recovery at RT, church on Wednesday, Bible study Wednesday, prayer meeting on Thursday. It's just what it is. And this is why we're doing what we're doing. Our church is open to the least, the last, the lost, the broken, the shattered, rich, poor. I don't care who they are, addict, clean as a whistle. If they need a place to find peace and comfort and rest, that's Revival Tabernacle. And this is my city. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop until they lay me in the ground. I've never been more excited more alive, more on fire in my life. The favor of God, I can feel Him. It's amazing. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm not sure. I might go home. Like I said, it's just been over an hour out here. It's just been a great night. I love you guys. Thank you. I'll talk at you later. What's up, everybody? It's about midnight, and I've been back for about 25 minutes or so. I went over to the house real quick. But I started around 8, like I said earlier. Went over to Heinz Motel for about an hour. Incredible conversations over there. And I was going to come home. I've been trying to be real sensitive to the Spirit. And I felt strongly that I needed to keep walking. And so I was going to go down East Main. There's some prostitutes that's been walking up and down those roads. And I haven't caught them out yet. It's one of the main things that I'm wanting to do right now is I'm wanting to catch them girls out and just love them, pray for them, and tell them about Christ in a better way. And so I took off that way. And then I was going to go down Short Street toward my mother's house. I wasn't going to my mom's. I was just going to go down that road. And Sister Alice came by. And one of the things that I've been praying about on these streets is the racial tension and segregation in church. And I'm going to war about this. I'm going to stir this place up. It's going to get crazy. I'm going to be so vocal. It's going to make a lot of people upset. But I'm tired of Facebook posts and people shooting stuff from armchair quarterbacking, stuff they don't even have a clue about. I want to know what's going on. And, I'm going to find out. I'm going to ask the hard questions. I'm going to sit down with my black brothers and black sisters and my Hispanic brothers and sisters. Listen what happened. Sister Alice was coming out, who is our Sister Alice. It used to be Sister Girl, now she's Sister Alice. And another black guy walked by, and he hollered at him, began to talk to him, and he knew Alice, and he said, hey, your brother's over at your house. And so I jumped in the car with Alice, so we went over there. I've been looking for, her brother for a while, and went in and prayed with him. That was an incredible experience. And I left there and went down by the YMCA, heading towards Smith Village, because that's where I felt like I needed to go. And that mind, I tell you, it's dark, it's like 9:30, so I get down, and I see this guy cut across the field, and I holler over at him and say, what's up, brother? How you doing? And he hollers back, and it's a guy named Julio from Mexico. Speaks broken English. Enough English, I was able to understand pretty much everything he said. Intoxicated. He told me that he's been here since 1999, and he's never one time in the streets had someone talk to him about God. Not one time. So I spent about 10, 15 minutes talking to him all the way to Smith Village, and then I got into Smith Village. I just wanted to go to Smith Village. I just had a mind to go in there and pray for people, and beg God to have mercy and grace on people and give us victory in Smith Village. That's what I was going in there to do. And right off the bat, I met 2 black ladies, got to witness to them, talk to them. And so I went, I was able to, I'm telling you, we're going to talk about this. We're going to lay it out there. I'm going after everybody. And here's what, man, this is devastating. Blowed up, what a night. It's one of the most incredible experiences I've had yet. I was walking like this. I see a white couple coming around the curb, and it ends up being one of my wife's family. And there's been a lot of things said about me, a lot of lies told on me, and it's one of those. And I was able to minister and love on them. Yeah, it was a God thing. I just thank God all the way. So I'm heading back out, and then I meet another guy. I look over in the center of Smith Village, and there's several people over there, and I felt God tugging my heart. So I go over that way. And come to find out, it's 2 adult ladies and like 5 or 6 children. Spend 15 minutes there. They looking for a church, nowhere to go, wanting a place to find a church. It's hard for me to describe what God did in these streets tonight. And we're going to break down the racial barriers in this city. I'm going to try. I'm giving it everything I got. I'm praying day and night. That's what I've spent 3.5 hours in these streets praying and seeking God. Give me this city. Give me this city. Richmond's my city. Give me this city. Break the spirit of poverty. Break the spirit of addiction. Break the racism down. If I can't do anything about it in the United States of America, I'm going to do something about it in Richmond, Kentucky. I'm tired of church being the most segregated place in America. Yeah, 11 o'clock service, most segregated place there is. We're going to attack that. And God was opening up doors left and right tonight. And so talked to this family of all these kids, which was beautiful. Went down the road. Some old people, old church folk that used to come here, they're not doing well. They've gotten out. Boom, there they are. 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Here's Pastor. Before you know it, we're praying, begging God for grace and mercy there. I don't know how many people that I had an opportunity to pray with today, invite to church, people of white people, black people, Hispanic people. We had our men's meeting today, had two different men, one of them homeless, one of them deeply oppressed by Satan. Ended up at the men's meeting with us underneath the tent, eating cheeseburgers and hot dogs, praying over them. This thing is blowing up, and a lot of things have happened over the last 6 years, and things that we've had to adjust and change. But God is on the move, man, and I'm wanting to share it with you. I'm wanting to encourage you. I want you to be a part of this. So that's what happened tonight. And then I went over and got my 12-year-old daughter. We walked down these back alleys here on the way home, and my little 12-year-old daughter was sharing with me the intense burden on her heart for the young people. I got a beautiful family. God is using them. So this is what happened this Saturday. I spent about 3.5, 4 hours out there. And I'm looking forward to turning this city upside down. God bless.